in SAP, we have multiple clients. So what is exactly client? A client, if you want to define client, it's an independent entity, like it's organization. Because in one client, you can do your complete business. So in one system, you can have different client and you can manage a different organization. So client is a logically independent entity, which can be company, corporate organization, or even complete business unit. And client is at the top of your complete structure of your organization. Because for like you can completely give one client for your business unit so that they can perform all their activities in that. So these are the definitions. Like you have for defining client, we need it's a 3-digit number, so you can define client in 3 digits. The standard clients are 000, 001, and 066. So in SAP, we have different types of clients. Like in development, we have development client, test system, the test client, production client, quality assurance, and training client. So if you want to perform any training related training, so you can use the training client. If you want to do the again quality check, then quality assurance client. Then in development, whatever the development you are doing, sandbox and development client, so you can do in development client. So once you done your development, you will move it to the test client. So quality client. So there you will do the all the testing. And once you sure that whichever changes you have done, whichever configuration you have done for your organization that is working fine, and you can move it to your business, your production client. So means your business can use it. And once you move that, there will be no harm with your existing data, means current data of production. So then you will move it to production. That is a production client on which your actual business runs.
Yeah.
So in R3 we have default 3 clients: 000, 001, 066. So 000, you know, it's mainly SAP. All the configurations are available in the 000 client, and in 001 is the customization client. You can do the customization. And in 066, it's for login to SAP. If SAP want to log in to perform some checks on your system, they can do it in 066 client. So these are the definitions. What is golden client then? So now we have no, this is a standard SAP client, this is a customization client for standard SAP client for login to SAP. So what client we use for our actual work? So the client which we use for our business is called as a golden client or master client, because on that, like if you have client 100 in development, quality, and production, so your actual business is working on client 100, so that will be your golden client.
Okay.
And then it's a type of data. So in SAP, we have 2 types of data. One is client dependent, another is client dependent. Independent and dependent. So you whatever user you are creating, that is specific to client. If you create one user in 100, that user cannot log into client 200. And some data like they are client independent, like your FI module, it's client independent. Whatever standard T codes are available, that are client independent. They are available throughout complete your system. So that is client independent data. Changing any client independent data, you need access of SW SWCLI in that client independent. Then only you can do the customization.
Okay.
And in client dependent data, you have separate field called mandate, which is a client. So you can know this data is available in this client. And in client independent data, you don't have mandate field. So any table which is client dependent, in that you will find mandate field available. Okay, so this is the figure, like what is there. This is a client independent data, and these are the water application or the services or user or customization that is dependent to the client. And the repository object, FICO modules, definitions, tables, functions, transaction programs, standard that are independent. So that is available in all the clients. So then the next part is now we know what is client dependent, independent data, different types of clients. So next is client administration. So what are the key codes or what exactly we can do with the client? So you can run your business. So only running business is not sufficient. You need
Mhm.
sometimes you need to create different client. You need to copy data from one client to another client. You need to transport the copy to your details, or you can different kind of client copy you need to do. You need to delete the client. If your business unit or complete business has closed,
Mhm.
there is nothing. So you will keep that client for some extent, not for long, because you are paying for that. Okay.
Yes.
Once if you don't need any data for that, you will throw it. You will delete like any property. Once you sell
Yes.
it, you will not keep the paper of that with you. The
Yes.
owner will see. So likewise, once we are done with that anything, so that we will delete it. So also we can delete the client. Like if you have created any test client, you are done with that data. You don't need it more. You can delete it. We will go to system and we will check this like transaction one by one. I thought you will show the role that's why not login to RDC.
Mhm.
But Amol, please do the practice on regular basis. Else
Yes. Yes.
what
Yes.
happening? Our session will go on and we will be at means it will not be good
Yeah. 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 I got
practice
your point. Yeah.
because no one will ask you theoretical your practical knowledge. Is very important.
Yes.
Mostly from Wednesday we will start on S4 and Purify. Before that,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Like today only I'll finish.
64. So here, this is the client
Just
there is no client administrator. Oh, sorry.
Chetal, I'm yet able to see the SAP screen.
So now
Yes, I can see now. Yeah.
64 is a client administration people. So from there you can check what are the client available in your system. So this is S4 system. That's why we don't try 0006 and 001. In S4 we only have one client 000, 000, not 001 or 06.
Okay.
So here this is the client, the standard client. These are the like training client, customization and this. So we'll check the training client here. So here you can see the name. So once you double click on this, you can see the what exactly details of that client
Mhm.
maintain. So this is the client number, 3-digit number. This is the description. What is the CP and this is the logical name of client. So this
Mhm.
is client 200. So this is change last change was this user. This is the date and currency and type of role. So here we have method different. We have different types of client. These are production test, customization, demo. So whenever you are creating any client, we need to maintain the client role properly because from that only we would know what client is, which
Mhm.
data is available in which client. So it is next. So this is the information of client. So this part contains the information. Now it's whether the client is change or transport of client object. Whenever we are doing any changes, if client is not no changes allowed means you cannot do any customization in pro transaction. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
So here automatic recording of changes. So whenever you do any changes, system will ask you for TR. So this is
Yes.
automatic changes. So system will allow you for the changes and it also asks for TR. So here change without automatic recording. So it will not get recorded.
Mhm.
Here change without automatic recording and no transport. Transport here it's not allowed for the transport as well. So next
Okay.
is client change object. So what exactly you want to change in the client? If you have kept it automatic recording of changes, so then what exactly you want to change? Here also
Mhm.
we can keep what exactly you want to change. Change repository object, cross-client customization and repository cross-client customization and changes to repository. So what exactly we want to be keep changeable in our client?
Mhm.
So in our production, it will be no changes allowed and no changes to repository object. So this is these things we keep in. I'm sorry, no changes to repository and cross-client object in production.
Okay.
So client copy and comparison to protection. So client copy, whether it's allowed for client copy or not. So here no restriction, you can do client copy and so here they have mentioned no restriction. So in production, we will never allow anyone to copy our client data. So they can directly export it. And if someone has copied and given it to other, like fraud. So this kind of thing may happen. So everyone, the other person can do the fraud with our data. So it's not allowed in production. And here, the cats, we have different cat scripts and all. So that is not allowed. So here, what is this restriction log due to client copy protects against SAP updates. If you don't want to update, so you can keep it as it protects against SAP update. Okay, log due to client copy. And if you want, like, if you are doing any client copy, so keep it as the log due to client copy. So that the changes with stop no one can do the changes. So this is how you can check whether client is open or not. So once you open that, there is another key code called SC06. From there also, you need to make the client as a modifier. Okay. System change option. So here everything is modifiable. Okay. So whatever changes you want to do, this is the namespace. So this is these are the folders, different folder on which the changes are going to happen. If it is not modifiable, like this is not modifiable, so no one can do the changes. This one. Okay. So we need to open the system from XC4 and we need to make everything modifiable from XC06 as well. Then only in case of query, system will become modifiable. So next key code is client copy. So there are two types of client copy we can do. So there are two types of client copy. One is local client copy and another is remote client copy. So in SCCL, you can copy the data directly. Means, if you have like in same system, we have different clients. If you want to copy data from here, I have kept some rule in my PR and that are not available in other clients. If I want to copy that, I can do with the local client copy. So in remote client copy, it's like a different. If you want to copy the data in the different system, like if you want to copy the data of production to quality, so that will be remote client copy. So from one same system, like here you can take this. If you want to copy data from client 200 to 400, that will be local. If you want to copy the data of our into different SAP systems, so that is a remote client copy.
Yeah.
While doing the client copy, there are different types of profiles. So what exactly you want to copy? So here SAP underscore user. So in SAP underscore ESR, it copy all the user and profile, master data of user. Master, you copy user master and profile only. So this is a for user copy. So second is SAP customization. So it includes all the customization table and user profile. So we need to be aware like what exactly get copied in which profile, because when basis do the client copy, we need to make sure that our users are available and password what access. So from this only we will got to know. So another is exclude. Sorry, what is this? Copy all customization include of the organ user profile. So here, once again. User data and user profile. So here it will copy user data and user profile. So in first, it will only copy the user profile. In this, it will copy user data as well. So data means it's master data, so address data
Mhm.
and all. If it is only discussed, so you will only get that use what are the user available and their roles. But if you want to check the first name, last name, you need to do this one. Okay.
Okay.
So in SAP all, it will copy everything, all the table, everything related to that client.
Mhm.
So here SAP all L means everything except user master. Okay.
Okay.
These are different kinds of profiles. SAP profiles for client topic. Somewhere, sometime it asks. In one of organization, they have asked me for this profile.
Mhm.
It depends. So
Okay.
client transport. Sorry. So you can also transport the client. So you can also do the transport and client division. So here again, what exactly get copied or what exactly not. So
Mhm.
in user data customization, no application, no. In customization, no user data, only customization. So likewise, we are having it.
Mhm.
So what exactly authorization? So like from authorization perspective, what exactly you need for copying the client? So you will need access to SWCLI, like cross client maintenance, SWDs, maintain system tables. So that the system tables which are having for the system, so the basis team should have access for that. As underscore client import. So they will need access for client import. So this is a separate authorization and as
Mhm.
underscore data set. And for copying user master record, they need
Oh, each and every concept or what is used and everything.
so here you can do the client export from SCC 8 client, which you can select the group. So next is transport management system. Now we know the client. Second is then next what is transport management. So from moving data
Okay.
from one client to another client, we need something. We cannot do it manually.
Okay.
The roles like we can download the roles and we can upload it, but everything that is not the standard. There is a chance that someone can directly do the modification in client, and we will
Mhm.
don't have the change document. Once you upload role, the
Mhm.
previous change document get vanished
Okay.
because it will get overwritten. Everything get
Mhm.
overwritten. So in that case, we lose the our change document, and there is chance of data loss. So for moving data and keeping log and keeping your system consistent towards the landscape, so
Mhm.
we use the transport management system.
Okay.
So it is called as CPS. In that
So
we have different kind of yes.
yes. So whatever like client management we have, lot client copy and everything. So we can try in the system which we have available, right?
We don't need to try because that is a purely basis related. It's a different.
Okay. Okay.
Like we should know what is which transaction is for what. If you don't know how
Okay.
you will provide access.
Okay. 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 Okay.
At
So.
least in security, we should aware about some basis transaction and security
Mhm.
transaction. And
Okay. Okay.
same
Got
for
it.
FICO, we don't expect because we have different
Mhm.
kinds of model. But ACP and security works very close together. So that
Yes.
need understanding on some topic of basis.
Okay. Okay. Got
But this is a transport management also is a purely basic related thing. But like sometime
it.
if you have access to input transport in quality, then you can
Mhm.
directly do that. So, but you should know how to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for that, yeah, we need here. So why transport management system? So if you want to move any customization, new development from one client to other, from one system to other system, you need one transport route, like from going from one city to another. You need route. So it's the same like that. So if you have done any development and move it to product, sorry, quality, and again we have some corrections, so you can move it to the transport. You can just go through this. So
Okay.
this is our landscape. Here we have development, quality, and production. So whatever changes we are moving, complete landscape. The complete landscape, we have one transport directive. The transport directive will be common for all the systems.
Mhm.
Whenever we created transport, it will get divided in data file and code file when you move it. So that two file will get moved to quality, then it to production, to respective client. So in a different system, we can select the client and move the data. Like the route should be available. It is not like we can, if the route is not available, then you can transfer. If there is a route of moving like from 100 to 200 of other quality system, then only you can move. The route should be available.
Oh,
So transport directory contains bin file, data file, old data, log, HM buffer, then EPS, then security data. So these exactly available in our transport directory. Whenever you open any TR, you will got to know that what exactly get added, what are the tables. Means you have added the only the role. It is not like only the some table data so get added, because
mhm.
whatever the authorization of that we are adding in the role, it gets saved to the table. So ultimately we are moving data from one table to another. So here we have, these are the T codes for client administration. T2 or sorry, not the transport admin.
Mhm.
Create the creation of, we will go through one by one. So one is 201. So if you want to check what is, so here you can go to the transport organization, you can display log of check your transport ticket. Like if you don't know whose transport it is, but if you want to check any other one's transport, you
Mhm.
know the transport number, but you don't know the users. So you can directly enter the transport number here, you can display, you can see the log.
Okay.
So if it is like, then it is C01, sorry, C09. So here you can see the transport, means you can check if you enter the other user, you can check for others, but mostly we use it for our own transport. So here you
Mhm.
can select which transport of type of transport you want to use. There are two,
Okay.
like transport of copy. So if you have done any changes in development, and if you have moved, and again you have found that there is a one changes again. So actually, transport of copy is a like a continuous thing. If you have correction, then you can do. So again, one copy gets created. We are not moving actual thing. We are just moving one copy of that. So that is a
Mhm.
transport of copy. So whenever basis do transport in bulk, they use the transport of copy. So it everything data will get moved in sequence. If
Okay.
they keep doing it manually, they need to check which sequence we need to follow. They need to take the sequence from our consultant properly. Then only data gets moved to the respective system in sequence. Else the system data become inconsistent.
Mhm.
Like if you have created one authorization object and custom authorization object, and developer has asked you to add this to your role. Okay, you have added, and if you move that role to production, sorry, quality system, and means your TR is TR number 1 and developer's TR is TR number 4. Your role is available in TR1 and authorization object is available in TR4. So role will become inconsistent, because when our role go to the quality system, at that time the authorization object was not available. So,
Okay.
so we need to move our complete data in sequence. No, it's not like, yeah, we had TRs, we can move it. So it
Mhm.
is not the case. We need to move the data in sequence, then only it get copied in sequence. And it available in first we need to move the authorization object, then we
Mhm.
need to move the role. We call it as a dependent TRs. We usually ask if we have any dependent TR that mention the dependent TR. So they will move it first and then your TR. So here we have two types of status. One is modifiable, one is release. Once modifiable means you can add changes to your TR, so that is modifiable.
Mhm.
This is modifiable. It is not released. Once you release, you cannot do you cannot add anything to that tier. So here, if you check, see there are different types of table get added.
Mm.
Like, yeah, customization. So workbench, there are two types of TS. One is customization, is workbench. So standard like pro related things, whichever things are given by SAP, if you're doing the changes, it will get added to workbench request. Like our roles and all, it's available in customization. It's purely related to customization. So it's customization. So next is C10. C10 and SC01 is similar. There is no much difference. So here we have create button. Here also it's the same.
Mhm.
SPMS. So if you want to do the configuration, you will be go in SPMS transaction. So from here you can see the transport route, transport routes. So usually we never touch to this before.
Okay.
Here it's a single system, so only one. If you have complete landscape, then you will see the what is the domain controller from where actual data is going and different kinds of systems. Okay. Okay, if you want to check it here, you can check from here, or there is another T code called STMS import. Like if you have released your TR from development, and if you want to
Mhm.
check whether it's moved to quality or not, log into STMS, just go import. We only one. Okay, maybe that's why we cannot do anything. Here we only have one system, so we cannot.
Mhm.
Else we will get one pop-up. In that we will have complete list of system names, system name
Okay.
and country. You select that. So what is your destination system? Where you want to take it? That the transport is get move to that or not? So double
Mhm.
click on that. You will get login. You will get this screen, and here you will get the complete request number. Okay. First you need to refresh it. So once you get that, there is then you will have your TR number here. If it is not get imported, click on that. Click on this. So not never click on this transporter. You need to click on this import your request. If you click on import all, whatever the TRs available in the import queue will get imported.
Mhm. Oh.
If you know only one, so click on this. Never, never, ever try to do this.
Okay.
It creates fake news. So you need to click on this.
Yes.
Import your request, not import all. So
Yep.
make sure twice or thrice the button which you are going to click that. Okay. There is
Yes.
another one key code like SE03. If we had done any changes, like if you have modified any table, and if you again want to modify it, and
Mhm.
because of your previous modification, if it get lost, and if the entries in that table if get that locked, so
Mhm.
how you will become how you can unlock it. So from SC03, this tool you can unlock the entry. You can open the your TR and you can delete the whatever the entries we are having here. So that in that way it will become empty, and then you can perform that action again.
Mhm.
And if you want to check, like, if you have any old TR, so any other ones TR, if you want to check what exactly available in that TR, so where is this place? Here you can add this find object in the here. In find object, if you want to check what exactly available in the TR, like
Mhm.
our TRs are AGR related, so we will add to here, we will add R3 AGR. That will be R3 and AGR. Yeah. Okay, in SPH, main has changed. Here, ACGR. Okay, select that, give the your TR number.
Mhm.
Then here you need to do whether the TR, it's released. Here you can give the role name, and here you can select the just execute. Then you will get the list of the TRs.
Yes.
Sorry, TRs, which the role which are available in different TRs. So you will get
Mhm.
it from there. If you want to check what is available in that TR, give the
Mhm.
TR number here. Make the status whether it's modifiable, release, execute. You will get the list of things what exactly available in the TR.
Okay.
If your role is available in the multiple tier, if you want to check that, then here you can put the role number. So these are the things which we can do with our transport management system and plan. Do you have any doubt?
No, I think it is like all the T codes and what to do and what to do. It's clear.
Okay, then next was the SU24. I have explained you. So what exactly? Okay, just do this. Then we
Mm.
will. Once you had practice and rules, then we will go to this topic. This is very vast topic. Maybe you know, but we will just go through it. SU24 and SU25.
Okay.
Have you done SU24 ever?
No.
Then we'll check it. But you just create the roles first.
Yes, yes. Today anyhow. I
Okay. And
yeah.
check the authorization object for the T codes which I have given. I will try to share the PPT. I think Aditya has given me the link. I will upload the PPT so that you can check.
Okay. 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 Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then yes. If you have any question, let me know. Else we can close.
No, I think no question on today's topic. Yes, and I'll complete all the tasks today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.